Hey guys, two vlogs in one day, I know, but welcome to vlog number 64. It's Breaking Dawn by Stephanie Myers. Here's the cover. Something cool about this edition that I have, it is a hardcover, but the outside part of the cover is actually a poster of Edward and is it Bella. So this book is about don't be afraid, I murmured, we belong together. I was abruptly overwhelmed by the truth of my own words. This moment was so perfect, so right. There was no way to doubt it. His arms wrapped around me, holding me against him. It felt like every nerve ending in my body was life wire. Forever, he agreed. So this was actually the last book in the original series. One thing that I've in the future have learned is the first three books are actually in Gaster and Bella's view. I did not know 15 years ago or 14 years ago that she was going to write Edward's point of view of the stories. Yeah. So the first three books are technically in Bella's point of view, written in her point of view, and yeah. My next vlog will be Midnight Sun, which is in essentially Twilight in Edward's point of view. Yeah. Rated a 5 out of 5. I actually really enjoyed this book in particular. This is when Bella turns from human to vampire. You learn a little bit more of how to become a vampire. Yes, it's described in the past books, but this one you actually see Bella transform into a vampire in the movie. In this book, we also see Bella get married. We see her get pregnant before she gets pregnant by Edward, which is very big. It's a very big no-no. Yeah. She eventually gets converted to a vampire after she gives birth to her baby, Renee Esme. The baby essentially sucked the living daylight out of Bella, because she's essentially a human and vampire at the same time. So she was sucking the blood out of Bella throughout the whole pregnancy. Bella almost died. She got very weak. Yeah. And then Jacob ended up I don't really remember what it's called. It's called imprinting. So in this book, Jacob imprinted in Renesmee. So essentially, Jacob is linked to Bella for the rest of their lives. So essentially, Renesmee is Jacob's partner for the rest of their lives. And she's protected by Jacob for the rest of her life as well. Yeah, I actually really like this book. I like this whole series. I reread this actually recently this year because I read Midnight Sun, which is essentially Twilight's version, or Twilight in the point of view of Edward. Stay tuned for vlog number 65, which I'll do Midnight Sun. I might do it tomorrow, I might do it in a couple days, but stay tuned. Bye guys!